Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. You already know. For the low DIY, find me on YouTube, on the Tree Mechanic, find me on Facebook. So look, I got a car from a friend, So it's a crazy story. So it's a 2004 BMW. I think it got some form of E engine in it. I'm not sure. But this car, man, I'm telling you, it's a crazy shit. Alright, first thing first, let's show you the car. Alright guys, so here you go. A little crappy ass little BMW. You see that? Not good. Not good at all. So, yeah, the body ain't that bad, guys. It ain't the worst, but yeah, it is the worst. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So the story behind this car is pretty much, a friend loaned a friend some money and said he got this 2006, 2007 BMW. So my friend was like, all right, cool, I'll take that in return of the money. When they go to the shop, it wasn't what my friend expected because it got the older farm engine inside of it, which my friend got a lot of those engines and he can't move them. So yeah, so it was at the shop. I went there. My friend kind of mad about the deal and was like, he want to junk the car. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. How much you want for the car? He said, we'll take like $500 for the car. So I'm like, 500. It's kind of risky. So I'm like, all right, give me a couple of days with the car. Put a jump box on the car start up, no problem. Drive it around the shopping area, rinse out the car. Have the car idling for a long time. Put the computer in the car, got a whole bunch of code, low voltage, all type of stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get a stronger battery, put in the car, and see where it go from there. So I washed the car while it was running. Call around and see if we can find a battery. I'm like, battery's so expensive. So I'm like, all right, cool. Since we don't know much about the car, we're just gonna hit up my local parts spot, used parts, and get me a used battery for the car. Took the car home, probably was a 30-minute drive on my trailer, had the car running all the way here. Once I get to the crib, I try to crank the car, turn the light on, turn the lights on, the car went dead. Like cut off, nothing. So that hour I had the car running over by the shop on the trailer, drove it home another 30 minutes. It didn't even do nothing to the battery. So I figured the battery is dead. And as I said, I thought about getting a battery from the local junk spot. So I went there the next morning, get me a good battery. Come back, change the battery out. But before all of that, I tried to jump start the car. Man, that was the longest jump start ever. The car would have cranked. The car would have cranked for nothing. And it reached to a spot where I'm like, yo, what the heck? So I put my little regular computer on it, crank sensor, transmission malfunction. I'm like, what the hell? But the car did have a low battery. And with the low battery, it can cost a lot of stuff in these BMW. So go to the local junk spot, get me a battery, come back, try to crank the car wouldn't crank. Hit up the spark spot, get me a crank sensor after watching a few YouTube videos. So I changed the crank sensor, try to crank it, no different. But I'm in a spot right now where the transmission is in a limp mode. I got the car cranked, but it took a long time to crank the car. And when I do crank the car and put the car in gear, it's in a high gear. So it's not probably like third or fourth speed or something like that it be in. So definitely the car is in a limp mode right now. It can't crank. I'm gonna try to turn it over and see what's going on. As I said, guys, it's not a bad car. It got 208k miles. It's not the worst. Battery's dead right now, so I'm gonna get my truck, connect to the back with a jumper cable, and see if we can turn it over. Guys, you heard that? Now that I connect my truck to it, let's pop the hood. I probably gotta catch it up a little bit. So guys, I changed the crank sensor in this car the other day, and but as you can see right here, we got a whole bunch of oil leak right here, because once the car crank, it start leak from around here. The car haven't get an oil change in a long time, but to get to the crank sensor, I actually get to it from right here. So pretty much all you got to do is just move the intake tube right here from out the way, and you can able to push your hand down there and access it. It wasn't that hard, guys. It took me like about 20 minutes to get to change it. Instead of you jacking it up and all of that good stuff, just get to it from down here. But yeah, as I was mentioning, guys, as you can see, it's one of the older engines, so it was my boy was pissed. Piece of oil cap, man, it's trashy. I'm telling you, you can't hear a whole bunch of shit since I put my truck on it. Let's try crank it up. So you're having that warning light. Right here. You see the check engine light and everything. Man, I'm telling you, this thing. See? Turn over, turn over, turn over, turn over. See that little gear? So pretty much my intention with this car right now is to go get my homeboy computer and see if I can clear this code for the transmission, since I got a better battery in here. It's just so much lime out there, but it's just malfunctioning, guys. But I'm telling you, this car crunk up so good the first time. It ain't doing nothing. And as I said, once it crank, it's in a high gear. The pole's even moving right now. This right here. Normally, you know, once you see that moving, you know the crank sensor working, but it ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna just push my hand down there and double check on that clip, even though I heard it click. But for right now, I ain't getting nothing from the crank sensor. And as you can see, what I was telling you, I just tried to turn it over, and right here, the oil leaking. So it's just pretty trashy. But my main concern before I give it the oil change is to get this bad boy running right before I give it the oil change. So guys, comment down comment down in my comment section and let me know what y'all think going on with it. As you can see, I didn't get no pulse from there. I did change the crank position since I put a new one in. And so guys, just let me know. We're gonna use Facebook and YouTube to make this car run good again. So guys, with all your help, all the BMW fan, all the BMW guys, drop your thing in my comment and let me know. You can find me on YouTube for the low DIY. Find me on Facebook on the Tree Mechanic. As you can see, guys, I'm under the tree too. Yeah, but let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section. This is crazy right here. And yes, take a look at the car again, man. It's not a bad car. It got a title. It's an auction car too, based on what I heard. So yeah, let me know, guys. Hit me up in the comment section what y'all think about this car. And when we get it running, what should we do with it? Should we get some coilovers? What should we do? Should we do a manual swap? What should we do? So yeah, guys, I got the scanner out, my little Modco scanner. Let's see what the code you got. So yeah, you got 6 codes. Let's see, pick this up. P1 727. You got the crankshaft code still. My battery just popped up. See, that battery light just popped up. Transmission control, yep. And with these codes, this bad boy ain't gonna crank, man, but let's erase them. Let's see. Let's see what come back. What's stored? What's permanent? This is crazy. I'm telling you guys, at first this vehicle crunk right up. Come on, why is it taking so long to load up? Oh man, it's taking forever. What the heck? Car, man. Gotta chop her around. It ain't cranking.